Hey, now I'm glad to have you guys back if you're coming back to see this update. And if you're new, that's great too, because you're going to want to know about this. That's right, I'm doing an update on the review, or I should say the giveaway and the review that I did. And so I'm going to be talking about more reviews that I'm doing, plus, of course, giving you an update on what's going on with this giveaway. Now, I was surprised with the response. A decent number of people started actually commenting, doing all these things, which I thought I'd get some response, but it's going pretty well, honestly. So because of that, I wanted to do a little bit update on exactly what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be doing this whole process of picking the person, and I'm going to do it in front of the camera. So I'm going to let everybody see me picking the person. How I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it by a random selection, all right? I do want to give people a fair chance. I don't want to just, choose somebody just because I'm like, I'm lazy. I'm just going to choose this person because I want to choose him, right? I don't want to make anybody feel like I singled someone out, all right? That being said, obviously I'm singling those out who are subscribing and who are commenting, all right? Those people are going on the list. So that being said, just keep that in mind. And another thing to keep in mind is if you want to get on the list right now, it's the easiest time to actually win because there's not that many people who have subscribed yet, right? It's not hundreds and thousands of people. It's just, 40 people, 50 people, whatever it is at the moment that you're watching this, right? It probably might be higher than that by the time you're watching this. But still, that being said, you're going to want to jump in while you can because you have the highest chance of winning right now. It only gets worse from here on out. So be sure to like, comment, and of course, if you like what I'm doing and you do want to support me doing this more, then of course, smash that like button. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Now, that being said, let's talk about some other fun things that are going on. So I already have in the works a plan for more giveaways. So what I'm going to be giving away is one of my own magic tutorials. So that's what's going to happen probably this next week. And after that, I have some other magic that I'm going to give away. This is stuff that's hot out on the market. I'm taking a look at a few different new things that come out. One of them is going to be the Haunted Key. All right, so I'm going to be reviewing that. If any of you are familiar with what I'm talking about, it's all over Vanishing Ink right now. Okay, and so I'm going to be reviewing that because I thought it looked like something that didn't have a good enough video for people to see exactly what it was like. So I really want to demonstrate to you guys what you'd be getting. All right, so that's what I'm going to be doing. And anyways, besides all of that, we're going to actually have a little review here because I just found this awesome magic trick that I think is really powerful. It works really well, and you guys might be interested in it as, honestly, you could do this magic trick without any direct contact, but yet the spectator can be involved in it. So it might be a good magic trick to do right now during this whole thing. And so I wanted to review it. Now wait just one second. I'm going to take a quick look at the name of it so I can remember it because it's a little bit odd. But it's a new trick that just came out with rubber bands. Yeah, it's Space Bander. I just wanted to make sure I was saying it right. Space Bander. It's from the Vault, right? You know, the Magic Vault. It's on Vanishing Ink. It's a download, and it's a cool little effect where you basically put two rubber bands like this on your hands, and then you have the spectator put a dollar bill behind just two of these strands, and then, of course, the other strands are on the other side, right? So the dollar bill goes in between like this, and while they're holding it, you basically just pull back, and it makes it look like the rubber bands just penetrate right through it. It'd be perfect to follow up after you did the Crazy Man's handcuffs, right? So if you perform magic and you perform the Crazy Man's handcuffs, right, then this is the exact thing that you want, all right? It's the exact thing that you'd want because you just do the Crazy Man handcuff, and then as soon as you're done, you just go right into this trick. It's just a perfect lead away from that, a perfect way to end what you're doing. So that being said, that's my review in the sense of what it's good for. Let's look at how many stars I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it 5 stars. And the reason why is because what the video shows you is what you get, which I might just have a little clip here, or if not, I'll just have a link so you can see it in the description. Either way, I'm going to try to get you guys to see it because once you see it, you'll know that it is good. The way it looks is the way it is. Now, the only thing that I have to say that you should be aware of is that there are some angles with this, all right? If somebody is standing right here on your side, it is a little bit of a bad angle. And the same thing here. If somebody's standing over on this side of you especially, if they're on this side, you might be able to get away with it. But if they're on this side, no, they would see what's going on, so you got to be careful of that. So that's one thing to be aware of. It is angles, but the thing is, overall, compared to most Magic, I mean, the angles aren't bad. I'm just saying. Oh, I guess it depends. It depends on how you're doing it. I mean, the person could be standing over here, a person could be standing over there. It depends on what you do. But either way, the angles, I would say, usually are from right around here all the ways over to here. All right, so the people's here and then here. That's your angles. So you could do it for a small group of people pretty easily, and it's powerful. Now, it's also great for Instagram or other things like that. So if you're interested in doing that, just be aware of that. It's also good for Instagram. So I'll probably perform it here on Instagram myself in a little bit. Anyways, that sums up this episode, basically. So there's my review. That was the update. And of course, remember there's more things coming. Now, that being said, let me give you a little information on the download that I'm going to be giving away that is my course. All right, so I'm teaching in-depth sleight of hand coin magic because that's what I specialize in. And if any of you follow my Instagram, you know that that's what I specialize in. And what I'm doing is I'm doing a course called Surrounded. All right, now this course basically teaches multiple effects using coins. These can be done with any size of coin, so it doesn't have to be 50-cent pieces. But in my download, I'm going to be using 50-cent pieces. Now, the beautiful thing about this is it really does use 100% sleight of hand. There are 2 little tricks, I think, in there, if I remember right, that are, just 2 of them. I don't think I added a 3rd one in there. I was thinking about it, but I didn't do it. So there's 2 of them that do use a gimmick, all right? So a special thing that you need, but I teach how to do the same routines or variations of the routines where you don't need any of the gimmicks, and the main magic that's taught that isn't these bonuses is all stuff that you can do surrounded and without any gimmicks, which is great because you don't have to buy fancy props. And I teach you in depth how to do the sleight of hand, which no matter what, if you want to do coin magic at all, you should learn the sleight of hand. The best part is I make it easy as possible. So that's what you have to look forward to. That being said, I'm going to try to get some people to review it. I'm going to give it away to some other people and other things like that throughout this whole situation, not just to you guys. So keep an eye out for possible other ways that you might be able to get a free version of this. And I'm going to be looking for reviews, so people's honest opinions and things like that, because I really believe strongly in this product. I've put a lot of time and effort into it. That being said, I want to thank you for your time. If you really like this material and it's valuable to you, right? You're being able to win these things and learn this information, then be sure to smash that like button. Be sure to subscribe, to follow, to do all those things, because that helps me help you, right? It allows me to do this more. The more I get these type of responses, the more I'm going to be willing to step out here and do this. I'm already willing to do it, but I'm going to put more and more effort into this the more response I get, and it makes it easier for me to do it as well, right? So that being said, thanks for your time again. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon.